When we look at the rich history of the sport, golf has truly given us some of the finest sportsmen we've ever seen. Not only have they provided us with moments to remember forever, but they've also pushed the boundary of what a top golfer means. And this begs the question, who is the best golfer of all time? So join us today as we look at the top 15 golfers of all time. At number 15, we have John Daly. Well, we all know him for his driving distance off the tee. It even earned him the nickname Lengthy John. But that's not all he's known for, as that includes his non-country club appearance and attitude, and his very long backswing. He's also earned some fame through just how unpredictable he is. Someday, he'll be at the top of his game with some outstanding performances, and then the next time, he'll be subpar and just give the people some frankly controversial moments. Not to mention, he's also been in the headlines for his personal life. But anyway, his comeback win in the 1991 PGA Championship and his playoff victory over Costantino Rocca in the 1995 Open Championship are his two finest on-course achievements. So, all scandals and not-so-great moments aside, the man really has done quite a bit, and his name in the top 15 is well-deserved. Next up at number 14, we have one of the best Aussies, Cameron Smith, still being pretty active and one of the faces of the controversial Live Golf Series. We don't think Smith needs much of an introduction. Still, we can't go without mentioning how he won the 2022 Open Championship and 5 more PGA Tour titles, including the 2022 Players Championship. We saw the now 29-year-old make his professional debut in 2013 on the PGA Tour of Australia. He finished second in both the 2015 Coca-Cola Queensland PGA Championship and the 2016 Emirates Australian Open. Smith then announced his departure from the PGA Tour at the end of August, right after the Tour Championship. Coming in at 13, we have Cheyenne Knight. The American actually played college golf at the University of Alabama, where she was a 3-time All-American and the 2017 SEC Player of the Year. And in college, she was also a member of Alpha Gamma Delta's Psi chapter. When we look at her achievements in tours, Knight won the Volunteers of America Classic on the LPGA Tour on October 6, 2019. At number 12, let's look at Viktor Hovland. Now, Viktor Hovland made his country proud when he won the 2018 US Amateur before becoming the first Norwegian to win on both the PGA Tour and the European Tour. So not only did he win the 2020 Puerto Rico Open, but he also won at the 2021 BMW International Open. To add to his already impressive resume, Hovland won his second and third PGA Tour events in 2020 and 2021. Let's follow that up with Tony Finau at number 11. Utah native Milton Puha Tony Finau won the state's amateur championship, defeating future PGA Tour player Daniel Summerhays in the 36-hole final. Finau made 7 cuts in 8 events. On the PGA Tour Canada in 2013, he finished T3 in the 2013 Web.com Tour qualifying school, earning him a spot on the 2014 Web.com Tour. Then in August 2014, he won his first championship at the Stonebreak Classic. He earned his PGA Tour card for the 2014-15 season after finishing 8th in the regular season and 12th in the Web.com Tour Finals. At the 10th spot, it's Byron Nelson. So Nelson's a professional golfer from Texas who joined the PGA Tour in 1932. His position as one of the best is best highlighted by the fact that he has 52 PGA Tour victories to his credit. In 1945, he also won 11 straight events from mid-March to mid-August. Dallas hosts the Byron Nelson Championship every year to recognize the achievement. At number 9, we have Tom Watson. This Kansas City native was a mentor to Byron Nelson, while he was one of the most dominant golfers during the 1970s and 1980s. He has finished in the top 10 at least 10 times in each of the 4 majors in which he has competed. Fun fact fact, the only other golfer who's achieved this incredible feat is none other than Jack Nicklaus himself. But we'll talk more about him later. At number 8, let's talk about the Black Knight, Gary Player, a South African golfer famed for wearing all black golf clothing. He's earned the pretty apt title. Player finished his career with a total of 9 major victories. This includes 3 Masters and 3 Open Championship victories. And not to mention, he also has about 165 wins on 6 continents in the last 60 years. If that isn't amazing, we don't know what is. At number 7, there's Bobby Jones. So this one's different because Jones is the only non-professional golfer we'll be talking about in today's video. Jones's brief 7-year golf career ended with 4 US Opens and 3 Open Championships owing to ill health. But here's the thing, this inspirational and very important golfer went on to help organize Augusta National and co-found the Masters. How cool is that? At number 6, we have Arnold Palmer. Known as the King among his biggest fans, he's played a major part in popularizing golf as a sport. Since joining the PGA Tour in 1955, he's won 62 times. Not just that, he has 7 major victories to his credit and was honored with the PGA Tour Lifetime Achievement Award in 1998. During the 1960s, one of his supporters brought a little placard that stated Arnie's Army, and that term remained with the media when Palmer congratulated his army during the post-Masters tournament news conference. At number 5, Sam Snead. This World War I veteran has 7 big wins to his name. After returning from the war, he won 3 Masters, 3 PGA Championships, and 1 US Open. And that's not even half of it. Snead also holds the record for most career PGA victories with 82, earning him the nickname Slam and Sammy. And not many people know that he held the record for the most PGA Tour victories for a long time, right up until Tiger Woods equaled it in 2019. Coming in at number 4, Walter Hagen. It's no joke that Walter Hagen is one of the best golfers of the 20th century and was the first American to win the British Open in 1922. He's also one of 3 greats who have won more than 10 major championships. We're pretty sure you can guess who the other 2 are, Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus. Next up at 3, we have Ben Hogan. Even a near-fatal vehicle accident didn't deter the most hard-working golfer. Hogan devotes a massive amount of time to practicing and perfecting golf swings. One of his most famous accomplishments was the Hogan Slam, in which he won all 3 majors in a single calendar year in 1953. Tiger Woods is the only other golfer who has achieved this feat. This shows us that natural talent isn't really needed to be great at golf, only commitment and consistent effort. At number 2, we have the legendary Jack Nicklaus. The Golden Bear is regarded as the finest golfer in the world, and for good reason. With 73 PGA Tour victories and 18 major championships, he's definitely one of the most successful golfers in history. Tiger Woods is the only other golfer who's compared to Jack Nicklaus. He also has the most top 10 finishes, as well as the most top 5 finishes. Safe to say, you won't find someone as consistently outstanding as Nicklaus. Finally, at number 1, we have the one and only Tiger Woods. Let's be real. Tiger Woods accomplished things in golf that we didn't even think were possible. From his record-breaking 18 under par performance in his debut Masters as a pro to his 12-shot win over the runner-up, he's given us a lot to remember. Tiger's domination of the sport began in 1997, and fans flocked to the sport sport like never before. During the early 2000s, it appeared that Woods would break every record in the book and become the undisputed GOAT. In 2000 to 2001, he won 4 consecutive majors, which became known as the Tiger Slam, making him the first person in history to hold all 4 titles at the same time. That wasn't even the greatest span of his career. From 2005 to 2008, Woods finished in the top 4 in 12 of 14 majors, winning 6 of them. After 2008, Woods' career was derailed by repeated knee and back surgeries and a cheating scandal. After a DUI arrest in 2017, his career reached rock bottom. But the man refused to give up and returned to win his 15th major in 2019. And here's the thing, every analyst, critic, and fan has always had one question at the tip of their tongue. Is Tiger Woods better than Jack Nicklaus? On paper, Jack Nicklaus is unquestionably more consistent over a longer period, but Tiger's success during big events proves that both of them have their own strengths. So why put 2 greats against one another? Golf wouldn't be the same without either of them, or any one of the players we've talked about today. That's a wrap for this video. Who do you think is the true number 1, Jack Nicklaus or Tiger Woods? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.